Well, those are your latest headlines. Hello and welcome to France 24. I'm Louise Hannah. We start this hour with some business news. European markets have once again opened in the red, this time strongly influenced by 16 banks in Spain being downgraded by Moody's credit rating agency. Britain's FTSE fell 0.8%, Germany's DAX was down 0.5%, and France's CAC 40 lost 0.7%. Well, I'm now joined by our business editor, Marcus Carlson. Marcus, let's start with the Spanish banks. Why have they been downgraded now, and what kind of effect will it have on the rest of the Eurozone? So we've got to ride out this roller coaster a little longer then.
It does seem as if that's the case.
Deep breaths. Thank you very much, Marcus Carlson, our business editor there. And Greece leaving the Eurozone is a scenario that the European Commission and European Central Bank are working on. An EU official has for the first time openly admitted that the bloc is looking at contingency plans. Karel de Gucht said in an interview with Belgium's newspaper De Standaard that emergency scenarios are being prepared in case Greece falls out of the euro. Well, Facebook is set to find out just how much status updates, puppy photos and billions of likes are worth on Wall Street. That's because it's due to start trading on the Nasdaq stock market for the very first time this Friday. If you'd like to buy a stake, it'll set you back $38 a share. But for those who invested in the early days when the social networking site was just starting out, selling now could reap eye-watering profits. New French President François Hollande will this weekend set out his stall to the US and other key world leaders. He's in Washington, where he'll meet his counterpart Barack Obama for the first time at the White House. Then it'll be on to Camp David for a G8 meeting, where he'll meet the leaders of Japan, Russia and Canada, for example. Well, let's take a look now at the factors likely to shape the relationship between the US and the new French president. Well, let's talk live now to Stephen Ekovich, Professor of Political Sciences at the American University of Paris. Thank you for being with us, Stephen. Both Obama and Hollande will be setting out their stall in this meeting, so to speak. What do you think both will want to impress on each other? And Stephen, Obama and Hollande seem to agree already on using growth measures in Europe to end the crisis. So has Hollande perhaps found himself an ally as he tries to push the likes of Germany into changing tack, do you think? Thank you very much. Stephen Ekovich speaking there, Professor of Political Sciences at the American University of Paris. Thank you. 2 NATO soldiers have been killed and 6 wounded in a rocket attack on their base in Afghanistan's eastern province of Kunar. Well, let's cross straight away now to our correspondent in Kabul, Maeva Bambrook. Maeva, what more do you know about this latest killing? Maeva, new French President François Hollande has said he wants to withdraw French troops by the end of this year, ahead of the planned NATO date. How is this likely to go down with the rest of NATO's members? Thank you, Maeva. Maeva Bambrook reporting there for us from Kabul in Afghanistan. Thank you, Maeva. Some breaking news for you. We're being told that demonstrators in Syria's second city of Aleppo are taking part in the biggest protest there yet. And the Cannes Film Festival now, where 22 films are all competing for the coveted top prize, the Palme d'Or. Well, that wraps up this edition, but do stay tuned. We're back in 20 minutes.